Hello and welcome to my channel Study Buzz. In this video, I will discuss the possible solutions to the problem of untouchability recommended by Mulk Raj Anand through his novel Untouchable. So, Mulk Raj Anand presents a very serious social issue through his novel Untouchable. He had given conscious voice and tried to give solution of untouchability. Like a conscious social reformer, he wants to solve this problem, and he has recommended three possible solutions to the problem of untouchability towards the end of the novel. So, the first solution to the problem is recommended by the character Colonel Hutchinson. Colonel Hutchinson is a Christian missionary, the chief of Salvation Army. He tries to convert people to Christianity, and he tries to persuade Bakha to convert his religion. He tells him about Jesus Christ. He says Jesus Christ sacrificed himself for both the rich and the poor, for the Brahmin and the sweeper. The last sentence spoken by the missionary creates an impression that Christianity is superior to Hinduism. But Bakha does not like the idea of being called as a sinner. He thinks that he has committed no sin. That is why he does not like the idea of being called as a sinner. Therefore, the question of confessing sin does not arise. The question of the original sin and all human beings sinners confuses him. He cannot bring himself accepting conversion to Christianity for the sake of equality. So this is the first solution, the conversion of religion. The second solution to the problem of untouchability in Hindu religion is offered in the form of Gandhiism, the philosophy of Gandhiji. When Bakha reaches the place where Gandhi gives his speech, he sees people of all caste and religion gathered together. Bakha feels happy when he sees all the people gathered together without any barrier of caste and class. But he is highly impressed by the personality of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi starts speaking. Bakha does not understand the opening words, but he is thrilled to hear the Mahatma, who regards untouchability as the greatest blot on Hinduism. When Mahatma advises the untouchable to develop their own lot by getting rid of the habits of drinking liquor, eating carrion, and gambling, Bakha gets confused. But the words of Mahatma, concluding words of Mahatma, give him relief. Gandhi's appeal is more rational as well as touching for him. To Bakha, the appeal of Gandhi is more satisfying than the vague advice of the missionary Colonel Hutchinson. So according to him, the Gandhian philosophy of equality and calling the untouchables as Harijan seems more rational to him. The third possible solution emerges during the exchange of words between R. N. Bashir and a poet, Iqbal Nath Sarshar. Iqbal does not feel that Gandhian solution will be of any use. Bashir criticizes Gandhi. Iqbal, who is a man of progressive views, says that only machine which clears dung can end untouchability. He further says that the sweeper can free himself from the shame of untouchability and obtain the self-respect in the society. That is his right. The basis of untouchability lies in the filthy work, in the dirty work of cleaning the streets and latrines. Iqbal asserts on the issue of refuting the age-old issue of untouchability. So, Bashir and Iqbal both provide a different solution to the problem of untouchability. Both do not agree with the solution of Mahatma Gandhi. The machine he suggests is the flush system, and this system is in use in big cities. If everybody implements this system, untouchability would end. Hence, both Gandhi and the flush system together can go a long way towards the abolition of untouchability. Baka returns home as an enlightened man full of hopes, dreaming that the untouchability will soon disappear, and he thinks that the machine is the only answer to the problem of untouchability. Baka sees a ray of hope in the words of Iqbal. As he walks back home, he feels that better days are ahead for the untouchables. However, the machine alone cannot bring about a change in the lives of untouchable. Gandhian teaching and the flush system together can go a long way towards the eradication to untouchability in the Indian system. So the novel ends with a positive note, but the path of their execution seems to be difficult. Whether the solutions offered still have their validity, that's the point of discussion. The first solution, the conversion, is seen as a serious threat to the Hinduism, and it is a difficult decision for the sufferer. It is extremely difficult for an individual to convert and to adopt a completely new culture and religion. Secondly, the Gandhian philosophy has healing touch, but practical adaptation is still a myth, because it is very difficult to change the mindset of people. The third solution, the introduction of machines to replace the process of manual scavenging, is a useful technique, but it does not guarantee the rid from the prejudices. The literacy rate in India is above 74%. Most of the population is aware that the practice of untouchability, racial discrimination, casteism are illegal. Article 17 of the Constitution abolishes this practice of untouchability, and it is a punishable offence. The manual scavenging is banned under this rule. Even there is a law to abolish the employment as manual scavenger, but our traditional mindset is not ready to accept this. The Indian society is divided into caste, sex, and different groups. So the scenario is not much different as shown in the novel. However, the untouchables are given legal rights, legal protection after the independence. This novel was written in British era, when India was not free, when untouchables were not allowed to enter in the temple, to not allowed to have education. But after independence, legal rights were given to them. However, there is no definite and final solution to this deep rooted social evil. The novel seems to have done a good service in highlighting the theme of untouchability. So this is all about the topic. If you like the video, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.